It's Friday, October 11th. BHS aids in hurricane relief efforts, golf under new management, all of this and more in this edition of The Stinger on Air. Good morning, Jackets, and welcome back to The Stinger on Air. On September 26th, Hurricane Helene was strong enough in our area to cause us to have virtual classes the next day. But in western North Carolina, it caused massive damage. Now, Buford High School is helping those in the most affected areas. Riley Beckham has the story.
At the end of September, remnants of Hurricane Helene hit both of the Carolinas. Western North Carolina received the brunt of the storm, and residents were left without simple necessities like food and water, and some without homes. Many had no way to leave as torrential rain caused flooding and damage, effectively shutting down roads and transportation. Residents of Western North Carolina are in dire need of supplies. Here at Buford High School, the Ag class has gathered supplies in order to help those in need. Ag teacher Justin Reynolds says the classes had a close partnership with local churches as they collect donations.
So as of now, we're partnering closely with Antioch Baptist Church and a few other churches in the Lancaster area, and they've taken upwards of 18 trailer loads so far, and we've got 2 more that are supposed to be going tomorrow. And here at Buford, we're taking as much as we can. Those needs are shifting quickly. And in the next day or so, we'll be pushing out. On Tuesday, we'll be pushing out the different items that they're now asking for as that changes to help make sure that we can best fit their needs as it changes.
As supplies are gathered, they must be organized before they can be sent off. Madeline Smith, FFA president, says there's a lot to getting the supplies ready to ship out.
So the first day I came in after we had sent out on Facebook like items you can put in, we already had a ton of things in Mr. Reynolds' shop, and then we continued to get more over time, and so we've gone through and organized it, kept things that we can send off, and maybe got rid of some things that we weren't able to send. But overall, it's been a really great opportunity for us to see what it's like to give back to people.
While boxes are filled and hauled off to Western North Carolina, donations are still needed and welcomed by Ag. Peyton Shute details the kinds of in-demand products that have been donated and that are still needed.
So we have been collecting goods like feminine products and food, kind of just to feed the people who've lost their homes, lost family members, just lost everything due to it, because even though it hasn't affected us in the way that it affected them, it still affected them absolutely horribly, to the point where there's a lot of people who have nothing, like their houses are all gone and they have nothing left. There's so many donations that we still need, and we're constantly sending trucks up there. We've sent, I think, around like 18 in the past week or 2, just to go up there, drop off the supplies, help sort out the supplies, and then come back. As I said, like there's volunteers from my church and other churches that are up there right now sorting everything to help make it a lot easier for them up there.
I wish that I could load all of y'all up and take you up to Asheville in Western North Carolina with me. Just seeing some of the things that obviously we see on social media and knowing exactly what they're facing and how easily it could have been us in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
For Reynolds, he believes this has been a valuable teaching moment for FFA as they work together to support those in need. The classes worked hard to give back to the community and hope to continue working to make the lives of those impacted by Hurricane Helene just a little easier.
Hey, who has not gone?
For Stinger on Air, I'm Riley Beckham.
Thanks, Riley. Turning to sports, the girls' golf team has a new look this year with a new coach. Michaela Oakley has more.
At the beginning of the season, the girls' golf team experienced a change in coaching, with Taylor Roberts, the previous volleyball coach, taking over the helm. After receiving a call over the summer break, Roberts decided it would be a good opportunity, but she soon realized how different coaching golf is from volleyball.
It's a new challenge, coaching a different sport when you've coached something else for so long. Going from being someone who played the sport to being someone who is helping others play the sport has been a bit of a challenge, but it's been fun, and I've enjoyed it.
Although golf is an individual sport, there is a team aspect to it. First-year Jacket golfer Addison Wright says the community of the team helps her learn and improve as a player.
So when I would mess up on something that I didn't know I was doing wrong, my teammates really made an effort to try to be like, hey, this is a better way you can try to do this. And they correct you without being mean about it so you can fix the problems that come up, so then you just get better and better every match.
But new team members aren't the only people who are learning. Robert says that a challenge in coaching golf is learning what each person needs to exceed.
Mostly from them, I've learned, what works for one doesn't work for all. What worked for me might not work for them, and everyone has their own way of doing things, and it kind of keeps me on my toes and makes me, realize that they're all individuals and we can work together, and we might find a solution, we might not, but we'll keep working towards one.
For Stinger on Air, I'm Michaela Oakley.
This week is a bye week for the Jacket football team, so there's no game tonight. They'll be back in action next Friday against Chesterfield, where all senior fall athletes will be honored at senior night. On Tuesday, cross country hosted their first meet here at Buford. Runners from 6 schools took on the challenging course that wound around the campus. BHS runner Levi Fesperman placed 12th for the boys, and Carly Reed's 7th place finish helped drive the girls to 2nd overall. Volleyball hosted rival AJ Tuesday night and won 3 sets to 1. Last night, the Lady Jackets hosted Central in the Hive. You might have noticed a few new Stinger accounts surfacing on Instagram or other social media platforms. Maybe you've gotten a message from us asking how you are or if you'll give us money to buy combat boots, because apparently we've all been drafted. Well, spoiler alert, those accounts are fake. The Stinger would never DM anyone, especially not to ask for money. If you see any account impersonating us, bring it to our attention and report them.
Wait! It's time for Jacket Culture! Brandy Richardson's birthday is next Wednesday, the 16th.
If you see her in the halls, make sure to wish her a happy birthday. Auditions for the Addams Family musical started Wednesday, and the last day to audition is next Tuesday, the 15th.
Sign-ups are outside of Miss Hayward's door. Just write down your name, grade, and role you'd like to audition for.
On Saturday, October 26th, the Buford Beta Club will be holding their annual Trunk or Treat. It's from 5 to 7 in the teacher parking lot, and anyone is welcome to come. On Wednesday, October 30th, HOSA will be competing in a blood drive against AJ to see which school can donate more blood. For every 30 donations, $500 will be donated to our HOSA program.
Our goal is $1,000 in donations, which is 60 donations. Whoever donates will receive a $30 gift card, and you can sign up in room A108, Miss Marshall's room, or you can email her.
On October 28th, you'll want to clear your calendars.
Chick-fil-A Lancaster is hosting a spirit night that night for Buford and AJ student councils. The school with the most report will receive 20% of all receipt totals.
Millions of people were affected by Hurricane Helene, and during this time, words of encouragement are needed.
To send a letter, you can email Ms. Parker a card or a flyer. Do not use your name, only your initials. Student Council is helping AG with donations for hurricane victims.
You can turn in items to Ms. Snipes in room 404 or to Mr. Reynolds in the K building. All donations are due by October 18th. Teachers, the Buford Brew will be opening up very soon. On opening day, you will receive an email from Ms. Horn to place your orders. All orders will be delivered during flex time for an afternoon pick-me-up. Remember, the Buford Brew is only open to faculty and staff and Buford Brew students, and all proceeds will go to Family and Consumer Science and Foods and Nutrition classes. And I would really love a hot cup of coffee right now. Here you go. Thank you. That's all for this week's Jacket Culture with Emmy Johnson
And Tyler Benton.
Thanks, E.G. and Tyler. The most expensive autograph ever sold was George Washington's Acts of Congress, purchased for $9.8 million. With that in mind, the Stinger went to the street this week to get autographs of some of their favorite celebrities.
Google says the definition of a celebrity is the state of being well known. So, wouldn't that make our teachers celebrities? We took it to the streets with some vintage photos to really give our teachers a celebrity treatment. Can we get your autograph? Sure. Flip it over.
You want my autograph?
Oh my goodness.
I saw this on TikTok. Where did you?
Man, y'all some stalkers.
Here, I'll give you my nickname then too. There you go.
You can sell it.
Can we get your autograph?
My autograph.
Can we get your autograph?
Sure. Yes. I was George Washington. You can have it. Where am I signing?
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Flip it over.
So what?
Flip it over.
Oh gosh.
Goes to show what goes on social media don't ever go away.
That's hilarious. College experience.
For me?
Oh, Lord.
Can we get your autograph?
Absolutely, you can.
You might want to flip it over first.
Yeah, somebody's been snooping.
Okay. Where you want it at?
It doesn't matter.
On the back?
Doesn't matter.
Oh boy, that's a good one. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Where did you get that from? Oh, wow. Okay.
Can we get your autograph?
Absolutely.
Can I sign this for you?
Yes.
I mean, you're like the
Flip it over.
10th person that's asked today, but you know, absolutely. All right, I don't want to see this on eBay now.
Y'all are terrible human beings.
Can we get your autograph? Flip it. Flip it over.
That isn't terrible. Oh, that's great. This is a long time ago. I love Halloween, so this is it. Do I need to show you this picture? I'm sure you are going to post this, aren't you? Okay, that is awful. Okay, that is my first profile picture. I need to start monitoring my Facebook account. Oh, that's great.
Wow. Who knew we had so many celebrities at VHS? Anyways, that's all for this week's Stinger on the Street with Michaela Oakley and Riley Beckham.
That wraps up this week's episode. Stay tuned for next week's Jacket Culture, and to stay up to date throughout the week, make sure to visit our website and social media pages. There's also a new way to support the Stinger. On our website, there's a contribute button at the top of the homepage and at the end of any posted content. Any donation towards our website maintenance would be appreciated. For Stinger on Air, I'm Tabitha Thompson.